Hey, how are you? This is Don Walters coming to you from theclinicaltrialsguru.com. And I just want to talk to you about the importance of building rapport with your clients, whether you're out in the field doing recruiting, doing pre-screening process, whether you bring them in for a screening process, or whether you're doing some other procedure with them, like drawing blood or doing ratings and things like that. It's extremely important. The worst thing you want to do is when to bring a client in, for example, and take again what I call the white lab approach and just sit them down and just start asking them questions. Or you have to draw blood and you set them down in a chair and just poke them and start drawing blood without saying a word. You need to talk to them. You need to build that rapport, make that person feel at ease. You can talk to them about anything. Hey, how have you been feeling today? Any problems going on with you? Hey, how is your mother doing? You know, if you know that their mother or dad or whoever's still alive, or if they have brothers and sisters, ask them about how those people are doing, or how's things going at the facility where you live, or if they have their own apartment, how are things at your own apartment. You want to get their mind distracted away from what you're doing and the questions you're about to ask. That way, you set them at ease. You get that person very relaxed. You get them comfortable. When you're out there doing a pre-screening, I do the same thing too. I might talk to them about other things, even if I get into um, talking about the research program that we're conducting and want to tell them about those things. I don't want to get into that right away because when you take a very business approach and it can be very cold, it can be very distant, and if you sit down and you start asking questions about their personal life and just getting them to talk, because people, I don't care whether they're mentally ill or whether they're high functioning, what everybody likes to talk about themselves. So the key thing is you want to get them to talk about themselves a little bit. So you get them distracted away from what you're doing. Then you can get into asking them questions on the things that you want. And they're going to be a lot more open to answering your questions, and you're going to get a lot better information that way. Same thing if you're conducting procedures with them. If you're talking to them about getting them to talk about other things, getting them to talk about themselves by just asking open-ended questions, you're going to get that person very relaxed, and it's going to be easy to do your blood draws, take the blood pressure, do whatever procedures you need. If you need to do ratings with them, the same thing. You've got them aimed at other things. When you start coming back to the ratings and asking questions, whether it's the PANS or whether it's a suicide scale rating or whatever it may be, you can start getting better answers that way. Anyway, that's been my experience. If anyone else has anything else to add to this or different experience, please email us at www.theclinicaltrialguru.com. This is Don signing off, and you take care.